Big up, big up, big up, big up to every single one that's locked in. I almost forgot my glasses. For the world champions. Big up to every single one that's locked in. Make sure we are liking and subscribing. Show some love to the raid. Show some love to the stream. I appreciate Blue Brothers Charlie for the redirect and the raid, man. I appreciate you, brother. Massive news this morning, bro. Absolute massive news today. Make sure we are liking. Make sure we are subscribing. Keep your eyes on the prize, man. Keep your eyes on the prize. Big up to all of the single ones locked in, man. We're here. World champions are here, man. The absolute world champions is here. So make sure you like and subscribing. Let me make sure this is boom. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're absolutely talking, man. Let's go to this one. And then this one. Boom. That's it. We're ready now. We're absolutely ready to rumble, man. Big up to every single one who's locked in, man. Let's go. Let's go. What are we talking about? Double Dutch. Double Dutch, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to all of you. Look at this chat. The chat's going round. Spam W's in the chat. Make sure we're getting the likes up. Make sure we're getting the likes spammed ASAP, people. I appreciate everyone coming over from Charlie's channel. Make sure you're subscribing and liking on your way in, people. We're on the road to 3K. We are on the road to 3K, so make sure you're liking and subscribing on your way in. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. There's absolutely a lot to talk about. And I honestly, I wanted to start with Xavi Simmons, as you see behind me. Okay, what the hell's going on there? I want to start with Xavi Simmons, as you see behind me. Alaikum salam, habibi. Alhamdulillah, I'm okay. How are you? I want to start with Xavi Simmons. I want to start with Hato, whatever his name is. Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm sorry. This Isak news is too big, ladies and gentlemen. This Isak news is crazy, and we must talk about it. Spam 1 in the chat if you think we've got a chance of signing Isak. Let me know. Spam 1 in the chat right now if you think Chelsea have got an opportunity to sign Isak. Is it possible? Or is he just going to Liverpool? Is he just going to go to Liverpool? Yeah? Is he just going to go to Liverpool? What are we saying, ladies and gentlemen? Spam 1 in the chat. You know? Let me see. Let me see. 0. Never mind. 0. Wow. Yeah, Liao, 100%, bro. 1. Oh my God, 1. If we bid 1, Isak not. Why not? Why is Isak not coming? 2% chance. Why is it a 2% chance? Why is it a 2% chance? Do we not believe in Chelsea? We are world champions. We are world champions, bro. Of course, listen. Let me tell you something. Like and subscribe. Let me tell you something. I said this on Al-Ahwa. I said, why is this fraud not pushing for a move? Is he stupid? When we found out Liverpool were ready to bid 120 million, I said, listen, Isak, are you stupid in the head? Is your agent smoking budge? Why the hell are you not pushing for the move? If you push for this move, Liverpool, just say I'm not turning up for training. What are they going to do then? You want 300k from Newcastle. Newcastle can't afford that. You push a move. Liverpool are ready to pay Newcastle. You get the deal done. But he's waiting now until Newcastle have signed Ekitike, which Fabrizio has said, listen, Ekitike, no problem. It doesn't matter. Ekitike and Liverpool doesn't stop anything. Right? Ekitike and Liverpool does not stop anything. And we've got the tweet from what's his face. We've got the tweet from Fabrizio Romano. We've got the tweet from Fabrizio Romano. Boom. Absolutely boom. Absolutely boom. Understand Isak remains a target for Liverpool even after signing Ekitike, but depends on Newcastle. So as you can see here, Isak remains a target for Liverpool even after signing Ekitike. What the hell just happened? You know, it's right there in front of us. Why can't you? You know, it's right there in front of us. No, he's not going to Al Hilal. Guys, have some shame. Have some shame and respect, man. Have some shame and respect. Big up to CA Mafia. Big up to you. Isak 100% is a market opportunity. 100% is a market opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen before that that listen, we all know Chelsea have always been interested in Isak. It's a thing. I think since Bowley and Clearlake and these lot took over, I think the number one player they've always dreamed of is Isak. I truly believe that's the number one player that Chelsea have always been, Chelsea have always been looking at, right? And here we go. He's not going, bro. Zizou, PIF, and Bowley do have a great relationship and have that minority share in Chelsea. Bro, let me tell you something. If there's any club out there that's actually going to get Isak, it's Chelsea. I'm saying apart from Liverpool. If he doesn't go Liverpool, where else is he going to go? Let me know. Let me know where else is he going to go. If he doesn't go to Liverpool, where else is he going to go? Someone explain to me where else this guy is going to go if he doesn't go to Liverpool. Someone. Yeah? Where else? Where else is he going to go? PSG. Come on, man. Let's be real here. Man. This is what I'm saying. Chelsea can offer a good amount of players. Chelsea can offer Jackson. Bro, send them the lap, bro. Do you know Chelsea want? Do you know Newcastle wanted the lap? Newcastle wanted the lap. They're linked to Jackson. They're linked to Nkunku. Bro, come on. Listen, let me show you this one. Let me show you this. Absolutely, boom. Chelsea would be willing to break their wage structure if a big name opportunity came along that was too good to turn down. Is this an Isak case? Is this an Isak case? Is Isak too good to turn down? Is Isak a big name? Yes, he is. Isak is a big name and it's an opportunity. This is an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks ago, maybe you could say it was an opportunity because, because he didn't push a move. But now the player is pushing for the move, so he's guaranteed to leave. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Boom. Sterling's leaving us now. Listen. I'm not bothered about this rubbish. I think, and this is the point as well. This is the point. This is a great point. Absolute great point. He wants 300k to stay at Newcastle. Okay? He wants 300k to stay at Newcastle. He doesn't just want 300k. He wants 300k to stay at Newcastle. He said, if you're going to stop me from joining Liverpool, then pay me 300k. They can't pay him 300k. I don't think he's going to come to Liverpool or Chelsea and request 300k. I don't see that happening. You know? And this is the thing. We've got players we can offer. We have players we can offer. 100% we have players we can offer. Look at this. We can give them Jackson, Sterling, and Nkunku. Bro, we've got attackers for you, Newcastle. So Newcastle, this is the plan, yeah? This is what Newcastle got to realize. This is what Newcastle have got to realize. Do you want to be taken for mugs? Do Newcastle want to be taken for mugs? Newcastle's number one target was Ekitike. He's just joined Liverpool. So you're going to sell to a club that have just taken your number one target. Are you mugs? Do not be mugs. Do not be clowns. No way you're going to sell to Newcastle. No, you're going to sell to Liverpool after they just took your number one target. You're going to sell to Liverpool after they just took your number one target. Are you sick in the brain? Don't move like such a small club. You're getting Champions League recently. You've been doing well. Okay, you've got decent players. Don't move like mugs now. Do not move like mugs now. Let's be real. Okay. They're actually going to go get Isak on top of Verts and XDK. I'm co-power right now, but right now as a league, we can't let this happen. Listen, if there's anyone that's not going to let this happen, it's Chelsea. Chelsea are the team, right? Chelsea are the team. Listen, Bowley, Igbali, all these man. They went to Benfica and started swinging to get Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea are the team that signed Caicedo and Lavia in one window. Okay, if there's anyone that's going to get and do a madness in this window over Liverpool, it's Chelsea. Okay, don't forget Chelsea are the team that bid 90 million for Gvardiol before he went to Man City. And Chelsea have players they can offer. We've listed how many players Chelsea can offer. About 4 players Chelsea can offer to Newcastle. 2 of them, Newcastle have already looked at. Chelsea have already looked at that. But this is where I would agree with you. Florian, this is where I would agree with you. I believe Newcastle would rather sell to Chelsea. And I believe Newcastle and Chelsea would strike a better deal than what Newcastle and Liverpool would. But I think the player would probably rather join Liverpool. I think so. I think so. If I'm being honest. But I'm sorry. Are Newcastle that much of a small club? That much of a small club that they're going to sell to the club that took their number 1 target? Are you serious, bro? Are you crybabies? Are you bitches? You might as well call Liverpool daddy from now on. Newcastle fans, you might as well call Liverpool daddy. You might as well. Honestly. If you sell Liverpool, if you sell Isak to Liverpool, you might as well call Liverpool daddy. No jokes. No jokes. No? Listen, we might do something. You never know. You absolutely never know. You never know, man. Ziad, you done this to us when we missed out on Lavia and Caicedo. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is all. It all works out. It all works out because there's one club that's able to do a madness in the transfer window out of nowhere. It's Chelsea. If there's one club that can embarrass Liverpool in the market, it's Chelsea. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. 100% simple as that. Okay, this is not gonna happen. They can potentially let Isaac roll on the bench. He's only 120k a week for 3 years. Force him to go to Chelsea. No. Force him to go to Chelsea. Oh my god. Yeah, listen, we can't let. This is the thing, Chelsea. This is the thing, Chelsea fans. We cannot. No way. There is no way we can let Liverpool get Isak. No way in hell. There is no way in hell we can allow Liverpool to get Isak. We can't let that happen. You know? We cannot let that happen. But what I will say is, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like and subscribe, people. Come on. Like and subscribe. Show some up to the channel. But what I will say is, if there's anyone that's going to do it, it's Chelsea. It's Chelsea. It's Chelsea, you know? It's absolutely Chelsea. It's absolutely Chelsea. I want to see if there has to be. Surely that's not that's the last of the news. It's only what? It's not even 2 o'clock in the UK yet. Okay, it's not even 2 o'clock in the UK yet. There has to be more news coming out later today. There has to be. There absolutely has to be. But this is what I don't get. People are blaming what do you call it? People are blaming Isak because all the other big clubs have already bought their strikers. Where else was he gonna go? Where else was he gonna go? What club has already signed their strikers? I don't understand. What do you call it? What club? The only one I can think of is probably Arsenal. They've signed Gyökeres, you know. But was he ever going to go to Arsenal? No, I don't think so. So I don't really agree with this thing. I don't think. Listen, I don't think it makes a difference. What club has already signed their strikers that all of a sudden, he can't go anywhere? Big up to you, Kim Sir. Big up to all of you locked in. Make sure we're like, subscribing. Show someone to the channel. Imagine Ekitike almost to Newcastle, Liverpool hijack, and then Liverpool sign Newcastle's best player. This is what I'm saying, unknown. This is what I'm saying. They cannot allow this to happen. They cannot allow this to happen. This is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. They can't allow this to happen. What are we saying about this lineup, people? What are we saying about this lineup? What are we saying about this lineup? Is it proper Chelsea? Is it not proper Chelsea? Madrid? Nah. The move for Ekitike is the smartest move in football history. It's profound. And Pedro's still seeing of Isak will sign. The ship moved, bro. I don't listen. If they sell them, I'm sorry, bro. Ziad, we saw during the Club World Cup, Maresca wants to play a two-striker system. Imagine Isak and Pedro up top with Palmer behind. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you absolutely imagine? Saudi, bro. If this guy goes to Saudi, bro, I swear to God, bro. No, I don't think we're going to Saudi, man. But we can use Jackson to get him. We can use Jackson. We can use Jackson to help get Isak. We can absolutely use it. 100%, bro. Liverpool can only get him if they sell. Yeah, they're going to need to sell, yes. They're going to need to sell. So you're saying Chelsea haven't already signed a striker. Chelsea have signed Delap and João Pedro. Listen, Delap can go. I'm not bothered. And especially if we play like this and we're playing with two strikers, boom, done. We have got two strikers, no problem. Isak and João Pedro as our main strikers, and then what do you call it? Delap has it on the bench. So, and it's true. It's true. It seems like Maresca wanted to play with two strikers. Simmons Chelsea still personal terms to be agreed. Why is it taking so long to agree personal terms? I feel like I might get hijacked. Ain't getting hijacked. But this is the thing. People are saying if we get Isak, we can't get Simmons. Do you guys think if we get Isak, we can't get Simmons? I mean, we can if we're playing with two striker formation. We can't if we're playing a two striker formation. I think it still works. It still works. If we're playing a two striker formation, then it definitely still works. The 100 still works. Delap, João Pedro, Jackson all can go for Isak. Bloody hell, bro. That's mad. Why are we doing this? We know we're all getting it. So where's he going to then? Ghost Puri. Where's he going to? Where is he going? He's going to Liverpool. Okay. I don't care. That's the end, bro. He's going to Liverpool, apparently. Isak to Barca. Okay, bro. No, man. That ain't happening. I don't see Chelsea signing Isak, but I can't say it will happen because Bodie's a madman. Just his wages are so high, 300k. Yeah, but I think the 300k is for Newcastle. He said he wants 300k to be able to stay at Newcastle. I don't think he wants 300k just at any club he goes to. He's telling Newcastle, if you want to keep me, give me 300k. Simmons left wing, Pedro 10, Palmer right wing, Isak 9. That's another option. That is another option. So if you want to play that, or you play with 2 strikers up front, this is a problem, man. Not required. Not that now that we have a Kitike, Sabo can feed the man for days. See the preseason and they're modeling Sabo's live feeding Darwin. They're testing the algo. So 1 second. You're saying you don't want Isak anymore. Liverpool fans, do you still want Isak? Do Liverpool fans still want Isak? Listen, Rashford, I've always thought Rashford's a good player. He's going to go to Barcelona and he's going to do well, bro. He's going to go to Barcelona and do well. Let's be real, man. Let's absolutely do well. He's going to go there and do well, man. Yeah, Fabrizio and Garnacho, what do you call it? Fabrizio and Garnacho, he needs to chill out. He needs to chill out, bro. What do you call it? Let me see. Why transfer request after AKT? But it doesn't matter, Kimso. Fabrizio already said it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Fabrizio already said that they're still interested in Isak. They just want to sell Diaz and Nunes. You know? Shabazz was playing right back. Don't believe him. They want him. Not required. You got Liverpool fans now saying he's not required. This is what I'm saying. Give Newcastle and Nkunku, Jackson, Disasi. We can offer them players, bro. We can offer them players. We can absolutely offer them players. You know? Where is this thing, man? We got 3 players for Newcastle: Disasi, Nkunku, Jackson. Bowley, do me a favor, bro. That's just what I'm saying. That if there's anyone that's gonna sign, if there's anyone that's gonna sign, it's gonna be Chelsea. If he doesn't go Liverpool, I'm sorry. I don't see where else he goes if he doesn't go Liverpool, other than Chelsea. Surely it's Liverpool or Chelsea. Surely, bro. I can see Isak going to Chelsea and offer him 220k a week around that price mark. Maybe. But listen, on top of that, we got the double Dutch signing, and of course, double Dutch signing, which is probably still going to happen. Jarrell Hato for 35 million pounds, whatever it is, 36 million pounds. Very highly rated player. Very, very highly rated player. He's going to be back up for Cucurella, left back, centre back. Listen, a lot of the Ajax fans say a lot of good things about this guy, man. He's played over 100 games, became Ajax's youngest captain. Done. No problem. That's easy, nice, and work. But the Xavi Simmons one is the exciting one, man. The Xavi Simmons is the exciting one. Listen, Chelsea have been looking at a lot of attackers. And I'm telling you right now, Xavi Simmons is an exciting one for me. I'll be just excited for Xavi Simmons as I would be excited for a lot of players. You know? A lot of players. Same with Morgan Rogers. The same with a lot of other attackers. I really wanted Morgan Rogers before we were linked to Xavi Simmons. But now Xavi Simmons has come across. I think we've started talks with the club. Personal terms is almost agreed. Jarrell Hato, personal terms is already agreed. You know? This is what I'm saying. This is exciting. But if we sign Xavi Simmons and Isak, bro, oh my God, bro. No, we're waiting, bro. We're waiting. I think he might announce it together. I feel like I feel like if Fabrizio wanted, he could do the here we go for Hato now. I don't know why. I feel like he could. I feel like it's almost done. That he could do the here we go for Hato now. But I think the Simmons one is still not done yet. I don't think the Simmons one is done yet. I don't think the Simmons one is completed yet. It is not completed yet. It is not completed yet. They said Newcastle pissed. They're pissed with Liverpool. If they say they're going to charge them. Bro, if Newcastle are not pissed with Liverpool, then I don't know what's wrong with these idiots. If they're actually not pissed with Newcastle and they're just or Liverpool, sorry, and they're just gonna send them their player anyway, what is wrong with this stupid club? You wanted Ekitike. Liverpool came and said, "Listen, if you don't give us Isak, we're just gonna get Ekitike." Now you're gonna give them their Ekitike and Isak. Are you serious? Make it happen, bro. Make it happen. If Isaac gets 300k a week, Palmer will be that Caicedo demand 370 because Caicedo can confidently say he's the best in the world position. While Isaac can't say it. Listen, first of all, this thing of if he signs him, he's gonna want this and he wants that. I want that. Listen, Liverpool are not gonna give. Listen, Liverpool. I don't know if Liverpool would give him 300k a week, but I genuinely believe the 300k a week that Isaac was asking for was to stay at Newcastle. Even Ben Jacobs' tweet. Look at Ben Jacobs' tweet. He said he asked for 300k, which Newcastle can't match. But he would obviously not want 300k a week to go to Liverpool. He won't. What, you think Liverpool are gonna more than double his pay? They're literally gonna more than double his pay. You know? Big up to you, Godfrey. I hope you're doing well, man. Big up to you, man. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe. Come on. Hit that like button, subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, subscribe button. It's mad at the dunya, bro. I'm just waiting for any more updates because there has to be another big update from Fabrizio today, man. Because even it was said that this was obviously the news we always get is always a bit late. Like obviously that journalists would have known from a couple of days ago that Isak is requested a move away, and Isak would have requested for that move away a few days ago. But what I'm saying is, surely there's another big update today. Surely. I'm just checking Twitter. I don't think there's anything in terms of that. Sanchez, bro. Leave Sanchez alone, man. If Chelsea and Liverpool are among clubs monitoring Isak's situation at Newcastle United. Bro, I'm sorry. What do you call it? I just don't see Chelsea. Like, I don't know, man. Just do it, bro. You know? We have to go for Isaac. Okay. Big up to you, Joey, man. Joey, if you want the link, let me know, man. If you want the link, let me know, man. My voice is gone already, bro. Isaac is no longer required, bro. You could see what Liverpool have done. They built a team around Wirtz. Well, I mean, it's not a bad pay to build a team around, but where else is he gonna go then? If it comes up, but listen, you're saying he's not needed, but your club's still going for him. Fabrizio tweeted Liverpool will still go in for Isak, and they're still interested in Isak. You know, so you're kind of wrong whether you say you don't need him or not. Your club wants him, and if your club actually comes out and says no, we don't want him anymore because of Ekitike, then yes, Isak is a donut. Then he's a stupid idiot. You know, then yes, he's a stupid idiot. Who? Vince. Chelsea. I don't know who Vince is, bro. That's not a guy, bro. That's not a normal guy, bro. Who's that, bro? Newcastle pay 60 million for Jackson. Chelsea pay 130 for Isak. It can happen. Come on, bro. We can even offer them Nkunku as well. We can offer them Nkunku as well, bro. We can offer them Nkunku as well, man. We've got so many players we can offer them. Give them Jackson and Nkunku. Didn't Matt Law come out yesterday and say that? Wait, what? Matt Law just said West Ham are interested in Jackson. Okay, but I'm sure Matt Law yesterday said that Newcastle are looking at Jackson, looking at Nkunku as well. You know, I'll send you the link, Joey. I'll send every fucking striker we have to Newcastle, bro. Send them. Who else do you send? Send them Jackson. Send them Jackson and Delap. Oh, you think I care, bro? Get out of it, man. Openda, bro. Openda. Yes, Joe. I sent you the link. I sent you the link. I sent it, bro. No, bro, just too far, bro. Bro, you're just laughing at them. If we sell them Jackson and Nkunku, these are actually good players that they've also wanted for a while. They've also been linked to. These are not bums. You know, like, okay, now Ben Jacobs is talking about Openda and Wisa. That's fine. But we got Jackson, we got Nkunku. Relax, bro. Just relax a little bit. You know? You know what I mean? Relax, everyone. Listen, Joey.
What's up, bro?
Are we getting Isak?
I don't know, man. I just
Is it possible?
I think it's a little too soon to say, don't you think?
Too soon.
I don't even think it's like anybody would think it's free run for Liverpool is getting it twisted. Like they have to make sales just as much as we have to make sales.
Right.
Like they literally have to make sales as much as we do. So it's like, who can make the sales quicker? Who can make the sales quicker?
I think they need to make sales more than we do, though.
What?
They might need to make sales more than we do.
Or just as much.
Yeah.
I just think the numbers, like, all right, so like, who's buying Nunez, bro? Tell me. I just want to know who's buying Nunez. Can someone give me an answer on that first, please? Who's buying Nunez? I'll wait.
True.
Saudi, right? Saudi's supposed to buy Nunez, right? That was the thing, right?
I think
who owns
well.
Newcastle? Saudi owns Newcastle. Oh, that's right. Saudi owns Newcastle. So you're telling me, Saudi's prized asset could only go to Liverpool if Saudi buys Nunez. Yeah, that shit ain't happening. They ain't that stupid. They'd rather give the money to Isak themselves. Give him 450, 500, 700 a week. And have him stay at Saudi and then loan him back out to Newcastle before just paying for Nunez. Like, I just don't see it. I don't see how Liverpool can get it done, especially after spending as much money as they did with Ekitike. 1 second. Let me go grab my coffee real quick.
Yeah, of course. Listen, we didn't finish our business early. Listen, we still got a lot of players we need to offload, and we've got a lot of players we can offer. There's a lot of players we can offer and offload. We've still got an opportunity to do so. Maybe you could, but listen, I know we might have jumped too early with the lap, but listen, I don't think Chelsea's going to stop there, man. Chelsea's not going to say, "Oh, we got the lap, so we're not going to go Isak." Forget all that, man. The lap, bro. Send them the lap. I don't care.
You can't send him to lap. We just got him.
So,
what do you mean you can't sell a player you just got?
Why not?
Because that's
where
not
in the rule book is that? Where does that say? It's
that is a rule, bro. You can't sell a player you just got. You can send him.
That is a rule. Are you serious?
Yes, that is a rule. You can't sell a player you just got in the same window. It's impossible.
Okay, give it on loan then.
Yeah, a loan would work.
You know what I'm saying? Loan plus obligation. Loan plus obligation. But my point is that I said this earlier. I think the player might prefer a move to Liverpool.
Yeah.
But I think Newcastle would rather deal with Chelsea, and I think Chelsea would give Newcastle the better deal. But I think Liverpool would. I think he would rather go to Liverpool. You know, that's what I think. But look, we can offer them Jackson and Nkunku, who the players they've been linked to, but I think he would still rather go to Liverpool, which is, you know.
But once again, Liverpool has so much work to do. They do. They just have so much work. And what are you going to pay Isak? It has to be over 3. Because you just gave Hugo Ekitike 3.
I don't know. Apparently he's not on. Ekitike is not on 3K or 300.
It's 275. Anybody who tells you otherwise is just a Liverpool fan talking out of the side of their mouth like this.
Ekitike is on 275.
Yeah. 13. Look at it's 13. It's 13 to 14 million a year. They can talk like this all they want.
My God, bro.
I know you're talking about Hussam, but Hussam can talk like this all he wants, bro. Because it's just up here. Liverpool fans get the luxury of just saying, "Oh, it's cheaper than what? It's cheaper. It's just cheaper." The press will tell you it's cheaper. No, it's not cheaper, bro. You paid what the number is. 275, 13 million, 13 or 14 million a year. That's what you paid him. That's why you got the deal done. That's why. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna like this is going. I don't think people think Liverpool did a stroke of genius. Liverpool didn't make a stroke of genius. They didn't make no stroke of genius. They still got to sell. No one's buying Nunez. So tell me how we get this done. How? Tell me how we get this done. You still got to sell. By the way, they still got to sell fucking Diaz. So until Diaz and Nunez still move, and Bayern aren't going to raise their price anymore. So unless that deal moves and they agree to terms, and they start agreeing to terms for Nunez and Diaz, and once those two things happen, then I'll be worried about Liverpool. Until then, I'm not worried about shit. I'm not.
Bro, hold on, bro. There's no way Liverpool offering these wages like this, bro.
It's 13 to 14 million a year.
What? But apparently, even what's his face? Even Vert is on like over 300.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry. Something's got to go. Something's got to happen here, bro.
I mean, it's not. I'm not coping. It's the truth that's been reported all across the internet. Let's see a Nunez sale, then I will say okay. Let's see all this stuff, and then I will say okay. And I don't even believe we're in it until we make sales. It's not like I'm twisting it. Oh, Chelsea's gonna come in and get. No, we're not in it either until we make sales. It's that simple. It's like whoever wants this guy has to generate the funds for it to happen, either because of PSR reasons or because you just spent $100 million on somebody else. Like,
bro. Listen, and then, well, this is the thing people are saying. I'm hearing a lot of people say we can't get Simmons and Isak.
I don't think so. Probably one or the other.
Are you talking about that financially or the team setup?
Financially.
No, forget the finances for a second. It's team setup.
I mean, potentially.
I think it still works.
still
Especially
works.
if Maresca wants to play 2 up front.
It still works, but it's like now you have Pedro playing more of the 10, and then you'd have to have Xavi Simmons on the left with fucking what's his face, Jamie Gittins.
But I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. This whole thing is whole thing's weird to me. Still don't see how this whole thing works out, but we'll see. I guess we'll see how it plays out. I just don't see it.
It's like the thing is, if he doesn't go to Liverpool, where else is he going? Where else is he going? Someone look at this. Someone said this is weird. Why would he wait to do this after a couple of teams who need him have already signed other strikers? Does he know something? Got feelings? He already agreed terms with the club. What club that would be able to sign him have already signed their striker? Arsenal.
All the clubs have bought in a striker.
Yeah, but
every club in the Prem has their striker now. Every top club in the Prem.
Well, here we go. We're talking about
this kind of just feels like agent moves. Like the agent's trying to move Isak off. And he can't get more than 3. So he can't get more than 250 from Newcastle. So he's like, oh, I'll try to get 3 from somewhere else. And Liverpool probably already offered him like 354 before the Hugo deal. Like, I just don't know, bro. It doesn't make any sense to me. First, all right. First, even if they were to get Isak, you have a 100 million pound striker on the fucking bench on 275K a week. Okay. Or 250 a week. Like, that's Manchester United type moves. I don't give a fuck if you bought Isak or not. If you're buying a second striker, bro. This is the second striker that you bought, and the first one cost you 100 million, near 100 million, 80 million, whatever you want to call it, and you gave him 250 a week. That's your backup.
That has to be wrong. That's something going on.
Like, you see how that all works? None of it actually makes any sense. You see what I'm talking about? Like, it's once you say it out loud, yeah, it may sound nice, but they just bought Ekitike. They just bought him. He just signed. He just held up the shirt. They just had the intro video this morning. He's on 250 a week, and he's your backup. Yeah, we'll see about that. Something doesn't smell right. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God. So we're talking about Liverpool in terms of having to sell. Bayern's new bid is expected imminently. It's 75 million euros, which is around probably 60 million pounds.
So just over a third of what Isak costs. But I'm supposed to believe that they don't need to sell other players. Okay.
75 million euros is 65 million pounds. Right.
It doesn't make sense.
This is more than we're going to get.
As much as you want to put it, bro, Harley, I love how you guys can't take logic. Like, I give you logic. That's all I've given you. I've given you logic, and I've given you what is in front of you. It's denial from this point forward. You're denial. You're in denial. Okay? From this point forward, you're in denial because I've given you the logic and the facts of what's going on in the deal. The facts. The facts. So tell me, do you have your tampon too far up your ass right now?
What the hell?
Tell me.
Listen. Bloody hell. The main thing I said is if there's any club that's going to challenge Liverpool, if there's any club that's going to be willing to do a madness and surprise everyone, it is Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like, as much as we all sit here and I'm seeing the whole timeline saying, brother, it doesn't make sense. It's more likely Sesko goes to Newcastle instead of Nkunku and Jackson. We have no sense. We've got Delap and we've got João Pedro. When the whole Chelsea fan base is saying that, by the way. Say that again.
That which I'm okay with. Like, I'm okay if we don't get Isak.
But my point is, when the whole fan base is agreeing that we don't need him because of the attackers we've got, that's exactly when Chelsea will go and sign that player.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then the whole timeline is like, yo, what the fuck? You know, because we have this guy, we have this guy, we have that guy. Where is he going to play? How much will we pay? But Chelsea, that's when Chelsea exactly will go in for him. And Chelsea, we all know, for Chelsea and Isak has always been a thing. I think since
the first deal that has to go through is this Diaz deal, right? So let's see if Diaz goes through. Let's see if they take Diaz, right? All right, there's steps, right? There's steps to this. There's steps to this. Diaz, like the Diaz deal has to go through first, right? Diaz deal has to go through first. Then they need to either sell both Nunez or Elliott. I still think they have to sell Nunez. Like, I don't see how you keep Nunez on this team after all this. Like I don't see how it's possible. And I also don't see where you sell Nunez for 60 million, like you've been asking for. So,
yeah, they definitely need to get rid of they definitely need to get rid of Elliott as well. But I don't know. This is gonna be, the thing is we're basically in the end of July. We've got a month left of the transfer window. Could we see a Chelsea, Liverpool, Caicedo situation again? You know, could we actually see it? Because listen, do I think Chelsea are going to sit there and just allow a free run at Isak, knowing now that it's public that he's pushing for the move away? I don't think so. I honestly don't believe Chelsea are just going to allow Liverpool to have a free run at him, well knowing that he's now pushing for a move away. I doubt it. I don't know. I doubt it. Especially when Matt Law was saying we still want other attackers. When Matt Law was saying we might bring another striker if Jackson or Nkunku leave. I don't think it's just allow a free run. You know. Wait, what? Nunes is not going to be here. Elliott as well. And with the unfortunate event of Diogo, we absolutely can get Isak on top of Ekitike.
Once again, I ask you, you're going to have a backup striker at $250K a week. And where the fuck does Nunez go? These are the two questions that no Liverpool fan can answer. It's just euphoria at this moment. Like, I get you guys are in euphoric moments. Like, your brain is in Mars. I get it, bro. I get it. But answer me these questions, okay? Before you tell me we can get it. Because it's not a can unless those things happen, right? Like you said, Nunez is not going to be here. Elliott's not going to be here. Okay, so where? No, Ekitike can't play left wing, bro. He's never played left wing, bro. He's never played. You're forcing him on the left wing now. So so now your backup left winger is $250 a week. So no matter how you look at this, you're wrong. You're like, no matter how you put this in a perspective, you're wrong. Because I still need to understand the first question. Where does Nunez go? Oh, Saudi. Who owns Saudi? Newcastle. Saudi owns Newcastle. Like, what are we doing here? Put it through your skull. These things have to still go through for you. Put it through your skull. Why would Newcastle give you the money for Isak? Why would Saudi give you the money for Isak? Put it through your skull. Like, make it make sense in your head. Say it out loud. Then maybe it can make sense for you. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. We're just shoehorning players in different spots and then saying we have a 250K a week player who's a backup for 2 positions. Okay. That's what you're going to do. Okay. Nah, bro. Crashing out, you'll see me crash out. If you've never seen me crash out if you think this is crashing out. I go mad when I crash out. This isn't crashing out. This is just me speaking.
I don't. But it would be the most Chelsea.
I know, right?
But is it terrible squad planning? Is it? Listen, man, it's clear Maresca wants to play 2 strikers in some time. So,
bro, we don't really need him either. Please,
the Liverpool or Chelsea really need him?
No,
like need.
Like
him.
At this point, Liverpool kind of need him more, but the signings of Isak just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Literally makes 0 sense. Like
big up
0
to Josh.
sense.
Big up to you. But this is the thing I said about Newcastle. You bunch of bitches. You're gonna sell to a club that just took your number 1 target.
I mean, I just personally believe that João Pedro is gonna be playing a lot of striker for us. So, that's the only reason why I say we don't need him. Would it be nice to have him, and would it be us going for a title? 100% for both.
Yeah. But this is the thing, I don't think out and out we can say Liverpool or Chelsea really oh my god, it makes perfect sense. Because they've just signed Ekitike and João Pedro is probably, like you said, going to be a number 1 striker. And you see that, but it's just a player that once he becomes available, but maybe that tweet that I read out was right, that he's coming out now pushing for the move out of nowhere. Why didn't you do this last week? Maybe he's already agreed terms with the club.
If this happened last week, I would have been if he said this last week and you guys didn't get Hugo Ekitike, I would have been you got him. That's it. You won. Right? That's why I would have been you won. You got him. That's it. There's nothing to it. You're gonna get the guy. But the Hugo Ekitike thing just puts everything in a weird position, in my opinion. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Bro, no one's rattled, son.
Who's rattled, man? It's a normal conversation.
Just no one's rattled, bro. You guys, if you think I'm rattled, your chat, you in the chat are rattled. You are in the chat writing paragraphs are rattled. Okay, I'm not gonna read what you wrote. I just saw you're rattled. I'm not gonna read your paragraph, bud. Sorry. Don't need to. Literally don't need to.
That's mad, bro. It's actually mad. Delaney said it's Chelsea and Liverpool. Let's do it one more time. I think there might be surely there might be one more big news today. I think there will be. Yesterday it was the Hato. Chelsea have entered talks. Later in the day, it was Chelsea have agreed personal terms with Hato. And I'd like to know how Liverpool can sign all these players, renew old guys for 100K a week, and not sell anybody. I'm sorry, I agree with this. I don't give me the way
they haven't bought anyone. They just won. That to me is not the thing, right? That to me is not the thing. It's just you're planning your squad, right? Liverpool having 2 strikers are over 250K a week. Having 3 attackers over 300K a week, over 250K a week. 3 attackers, and one of them not start. What's Gakpo gonna do after this? Then he's gonna ask for 250 after this, since he's gonna start over Hugo. Make it make sense. You got 4 attackers actually, because Wirtz, if you want to consider Wirtz, he's over 250K a week too. That's not including the cost of Van Dijk, what Konate is gonna want, because just yesterday you guys got links of Konate re-signing, so you're gonna give him over 250 too. You guys are starting to look like Manchester United with your wage bill. At that point,
I didn't even see this, by the way. That the Nunes to Napoli is off completely.
Yeah. Like I told
B is
people,
too high.
where does Nunez go? Can someone give me an answer to where Nunez goes, bro? Can someone give me an answer to that? Can someone give me the answer to where Nunez goes now? Because once again, I ask, if he's going to Saudi, what makes you believe he goes to Saudi?
It would only make sense to get either
We just making things up. We just making things up, bro.
and play
He goes to
Jamal
Newcastle now. And we just
again,
making things up, bro.
close or
So we just making things up. That's my point.
this is the thing, yeah. People we won't go for him.
No strike. Al Hilal Himothy. They have Marcus Leonardo. So once again, tell me, where does he go? These people don't speak with like actual knowledge. They speak from their heart, and I get it. You feel like bro, they're trying to something. You know what? Everything is everything, man. Everything is in the way of Liverpool. It's gonna all fall into place for Liverpool, just the way that you guys want. It's okay. No complications whatsoever. I promise. I think he خلص. روح من هون وخلص. ما فينا أحكي معك. That's it. ما فينا أحكي معك. Just running through your head. You are running shit through your Delulu head, bro. I'm giving you logic. Sorry, you don't like logic. I had to speak to you in Arabic because you didn't understand English. I don't know what to tell you. Let me add the caller, please. Yeah, no. Fuck you. I got invited here.
Would you like the club to finish the Simmons and Hato deal and other deals that are planned only after that we should listen? Like I said, no matter what.
You didn't listen to me. In what way, Himothy, is Nunez going anywhere? Oh, he's all of a sudden going now. Hello. In what way? I'm glad you understood my Arabic. I'm glad. I'm glad you understood my Arabic. Once again, I'm not sitting here saying Chelsea's going to get him. So I don't know why you're so upset at me when I'm just giving you the logic of what's going on at Liverpool.
Listen, I think either way, whether we get Isak, whether it's Simmons, I think either way we're building a good team. We're building a good attack. There's no negatives coming out of it, but I just don't think.
No, it just doesn't make sense. The whole thing doesn't make sense. You spend X amount in ones for the same position, right? You spend 75, 80 million, right? With 250 a week. I'm sorry I'm making your chat upset, man. I do apologize.
No, cook.
This upset, bro. I got so many of these Liverpool fans in this chat, like, fuming. I just don't get how that makes sense. You get
bro. I had a Liverpool fan tell me the other day, watch when you come down to Anfield. I was like, bro, why are you so angry, bro?
Exactly.
Why are you so mad? What's happening, bro? He wants to stay in Europe and no one wants to pay the money. Liverpool needs to sell justify paying $500 million per week for 2 strikers. Yeah, Salah just signed a big contract. Ekitike, what's his face? Listen, I don't know, man. It's going to be
to say it can't be done is okay. I'm not saying it can't be done, bro. Like, I'm not saying you can't find a place for Diaz or Nunez to go, right? Like, you might accept Bayern's bid of 75 million euros. You might find a buyer for Nunez. I'm just curious where. I just want to understand where. That's all. And what is that like? Does that even happen? How does that happen? Like, that's all it is. You guys gotten so goddamn angry, bro. Frustrated from the disrespect. I'm not disrespecting you, bro. I'm giving you reality. No one's disrespecting anybody. How am I disrespecting Liverpool? I haven't disrespected Liverpool not once.
I think they are, Josh. I think they are. Or is I think 65 million pounds they're
Yeah.
offering.
It's 75 million euros.
Yeah. Which is like, it's not a crazy amount, to be honest.
It is a crazy deal because he's not worth that. He's not even close
a
to
lot
it.
of players that move these clubs are not.
He's not even worth. He's worth maybe 50 million.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of clubs,
Maybe.
a lot of players go now are not worth with their price.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, man.
He's 28 with
yeah.
2 years left on his contract. It's like not worth 75 million at all. Not even close.
How much was Elise, by the way? Was he 50, I think? Let me see.
So like 50. All the add-ons and everything.
60 million euros, including add-ons. Yeah, but 50 million pounds. That looks like a steal, bro, already. Big up to you lot. Big up to everyone's locked in, man. It's an interesting situation. It's a very interesting situation. A lot of people will sit and say Liverpool are playing players this, Liverpool playing players that. How they're going to sign them?
50. That's how much Nani was. He was 50. Yeah. But that's not because it's not because I rate Diaz more than Nani, right? It's because he's older than Nani by like 6 or 7 years, and he's 2 years left on his contract. It's a totally different scenario.
I'm surprised.
No, 5 or 6
dying to leave. I don't know why Diaz is dying to leave.
Yeah, I really got these Liverpool fans in your chat really heated. So sorry about that.
No, that's cool. I'm surprised there's a lot of Liverpool fans in the chat, man. Big up to all of you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we must go to war for Isak because he's going somewhere. That's for sure. He ain't staying at Newcastle and he ain't going to Liverpool. So he ain't going to Saudi. So he's going somewhere. You know, he's definitely going somewhere. And we'll figure out where we go. And last couple of comments: why would Bayern pay 25 million more for a guy 7 years older? It's a good point. That's a good point. Liverpool went to war with the wrong owner. Now they're gonna buy the dead players they got. Because Diaz wants to get paid and we won't offer him a contract for him. Oh, that's why he's leaving. Okay, fair.
No, I understand why he's leaving. I just
check caught offside. Okay, caught offside. Whoever the hell that is, caught offside.
It's like a aggregating news place where they get writers to write for their website. Like Fabrizio writes for caught offside.
Oh wow.
Hmm?
It's just an opinion piece, bro.
There's nothing deep gonna happen now.
Chelsea might actually be the best placed club to sign Isak this summer. Interesting. Yeah, listen, I still think there'll be news today. I still think there'll be something today. He gets paid 50k a week at Liverpool.
Yeah.
No wonder he's like, bro, get me the F out of it, bro. You know? Anyway, legitimate, great way.
Yo, if Liverpool played a 4-4-2, I'd be so fucking surprised. I would be stunned if they played a 4-4-2. I'd be absolutely stunned. So, hey, kudos if they do it, kudos to them, but shit. I would be stunned if they played a 4-4-2. Like, shocked throughout my brain, like my mind. I'd be absolutely shocked. With no way I could see him doing that. But hey, we'll see. I don't see Maresca doing it
either. Let me see something. I think Mo's going live now. So we're going to redirect to Judge Mo, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to redirect to Judge Mo. Make sure you go over to Mo's channel and spam Ziad Raid. I've got Joey's link in the description. Show him some love as well. Subscribe to him. And yeah, let's see what happens later today. I'm sure there'll be more news today about it. The whole Isaac situation. So big up Joey for joining, man. Listen, make sure you go over to Mo's channel, spam Ziad Raid, and we're back soon, man. Peace out.